Right. This is fantastically going to be a good, fantastic race here with this. After qualifying though, it was Mark Webber on pole position, but unfortunately he hasn't got any points just yet. Hello, boy, my name is James Ryan, says known as James Gaming Channel on YouTube, and welcome everybody to the Chinese Grand Prix race for the third race of the World Championship. And after the first two races having gone better for this with low rest flags, we won't have any bad for this one though, for the Chinese Grand Prix though. Before the drivers ready to go taking part for this, it's time for this Malaysian GP. And after race 2, here is the Drivers' Championship as they're going to China though. Wyken leads the Drivers' and Tommy Jolorosa with 25 points as they both got 2 wins so far, and they both got a lot of victories so far. They both got the first 2 victories though. First in third had the Fern, top of that. Buzz in fifth behind Team McGlock, who's top of Conticam, while Hamilton's top of Perez, while Colline's in the top 10. While in the Constructors' Championship, HRT are leading by just 9 points from Lotus. Top was actually on 26 actually, no, not on 23 actually, I just made a mistake for that. Webber went fifth ahead of Maroons by just 1 point though, but there's a lot to play for in this race here in China though, but hopefully it will be very good for that, or hopefully for this one indeed. So, here's the starting grid then for the Chinese Grand Prix, and it's Mark Webber who took pole position for Red Bull. He will be starting alongside Nico Rosberg, his first formal start in China though, hoping to make good progress for this. Alonso starts third for Ferrari, a good excellent performance for the guy who started the first 2 races off. And Vitaly Petrov in the catering in 4th. Hogan with Kamari makes 5th ahead of Charles Pic. Sergio Perez starts an excellent 7th ahead of Buenos starts P8. Noé Conticam starts P9 for HRT, and it's so good 3rd in the Toro Rosso, only down in 10th. There's his teammate Dan Ricciardo alongside him ahead of Pedro Rosa starts all the way down in 12th. Jensen Button, the 2009 World Champion, starts 30 ahead of Michael Schumacher in the Mercedes in 14th. Next up are Sebastian Vettel and Paul Duester, both looking forward to trying to get into the points for this race. Head of it is Roman Groza, head of Carolina, though both not doing well so far for this. Team McGlock starts 90 ahead of Patrick Mordo, he starts P20, while Kobayashi starts 21st for Sauber, ahead of Felipe Massa, who had a back qualifier set at the day in 22nd. And so in the back of the field are Lewis Hamilton McLaren, his terrible performances in qualifying since Spain. And it's Kimi Raikkonen starts at the back of the field in Lotus. So this is probably a day for Lotus to see getting good performances from qualifying yesterday. But could HRT do better for this? We're going to find out for this race in China though, and we're going to listen to the anthem next up. Right, let's now listen to the Chinese national anthem for this F1 race. Enjoy this one. And there we go guys, that was the anthem finished now. But let's see who's going to win this race along for this. So, everybody looks set ready to go now. So, this is where the Drivers' Championship can go even better for this track though. So the Chinese Grand Prix. So for this one though, it's going to be very hard to say which driver did it. It was Webber on pole ahead of Rosberg, and then there's Alonso. The rest of the field ready to take stop then. So I think we got the orders set though for the race. Yeah, I think we have. So hopefully it will be a better Grand Prix for the start of the race though. So Webber got that pole ahead of Rosberg in qualifying yesterday though, and was ready prepared for this race to begin with. As we're ready to begin this race. Here in this track though, nearly going to be 10:30 to see if we can get the race started very much better for this one though. After 2 rounds of the championship, we're ready to start this one here in China. As we're ready to prepare just a few minutes before the start of the race though. As we get the results after this race is finished. And we'll hopefully have a good race out there. Let's see, it will be a very good race for this. As the race is about to commence. And we're ready to begin the race. And here come the lights coming on for the first time in China. Webber has got any points for this, but could it be determined to get some points here in China? And the race gets underway now! And we're underway for the first race as everybody goes through to the first corner. Excellent start there. Rosberg takes the lead of the race at the first corner there. What a good excellent start there. As he's leading for Petro. Petro takes the lead of the race there. Some other driver struggling back there. I just need to check if the pit lane is... I think, yeah, the pit lane is closed for this, indeed. But everybody, I think they're fire over the radar right now. Pick takes the lead. Second for Vitali. Third for Webber. Perez in fourth. And the rest of the field, all 24 cars do well in the moment right now. Execute start there after Malaysia. Look like all the drivers doing really well for this one. Pick takes the lead ahead of Vitali. Webber third. Perez fourth. Execute start there as they go through to turn 11. So, oh, why can I not make any places there? Kobayashi says that's a bad start from 21st on the grid. So, that's not good for the Japanese driver though, as Pick leads the race. Execute start there to the race there for Charles Pick leading the way. Head of Webber's up in second place there. Vitali in third. Yeah, pit lane is closed at the moment right now, but that's fine for that. Won't be open to the first time we get on the way there as everybody gets through turn 14. And looks like they're through nice and easy though. Oh, Kobayashi. Oh, he's stuck there. Oh dear me, that's not very good for Kobayashi. Let's say we'll go through at the end of the first lap right now. Oh, Kobayashi, that is not very good. Why can't it go good outside there as he gets that move stuck on firm? Third now at the back of the field though. Kobayashi though, looks like he's in trouble then. The yellow flags are out unfortunately though because of Kobayashi. So we have a not good start to the race though. We have yellow flags out and Kobayashi does get underway though. But it's now at the back of the field though, because we had the yellow flag though. And the race gets back onto green now. So, race back onto green flag now. So, that's fine for that. So, Webber now takes back the lead of the race, having the Vitali Petro picking third. Kobayashi lost a lot of positions there after the start of the race though. So, Webber leads the pack in China. Head of Petro picking third. Perez fourth as they go down the hill. Execute start there. But the performance is very good after the qualifying yesterday. It's very good for them. Picks in second. And actually good start for them. Glock not doing well for that one after they started the race back in the field after being knocked out in Q1. Into turn 14 now. We see Webber going for that as Pick takes the lead of the race. Pick now leads the race here in China as he leads the Chinese Grand Prix now. Everybody do well on the straight they come through right now. On to lap 3 now. And hopefully DOS will be enabled for this lap though. So, looking very after 2 laps cleaned up. Pick lead, had the Vitali. Always very good though. Boy down 23rd. Kobayashi though. Look how far back he is right now. Look how far back Kobayashi is from the rest of the field. Down in last place at the moment right now. So the Japanese driver is not doing well so far for this. By the way, Pick continued to lead the pack though. Vitali up into second place. Wow. Actually good driving though, because this is very better after the last few races ago though, that all the drivers are doing very comfortable for this one though. Hulkenberg dropped down a lot of it. He started the race in 5th place. That is not good news for Force India though. His teammate Paul di Resta is just about outside the top 10 of it will be. But actually good start there for Charles Pick. Leading the way after 2 laps completed though. Leading on lap 3 here in China though. One extra good start that would be for Melissa though. They had 2 pole positions right now, but couldn't get that third pole position though. Pick wanted to get his first win of the season so far, and he gets stuck there as a lot more drivers get a bit stuck there on lap 3 though, but that changed the way. The Button is now stuck there. But who's now in the leading race now? I think it's Sergio Perez now, who's now leads the race now for Sauber. Oh, Kartikeyan, bit of a mistake there, as everybody are fine for that though, as where's Button? Oh, I think he's stuck right there. Here goes Kobayashi, hoping to save him out then. And we got another yellow flag out there because of that. So, as Kobayashi gets past him though, Button, oh my word, the 2009 World Champion is stuck out there. He gets going again. Oh my goodness, man, that's a lot of time lost from Jensen. So, he's now down to last place though. The race gets back on the green now. Wow. Unbelievable scenes here for that third lap of the race though. Pick keeping that third so good, looking good for this moment though. Leading the race now from Checo though. But down in last place at the moment right now. Excellent start for his first few laps of the race so far. 1 lap forward to possible 56 lap of the race so far. Alonso having a battle with Master though. Good one for Violi though to get into the top 10. So well done to Volan. Master did good work to start from 22nd on the grid. He's now up into P5 now. And there's a lot more drivers having struggled at the back of the field as Hulkenberg and Fern are stuck there. But I think Hulkenberg gets through nice and easy though. While Perez continue to hold the pack. Then Petra takes second place though. So a lot of the races are falling behind though. Wow. So, here's the replay start again. Well, Webber and Rosberg made a good start there from the start of the race though. Alonso did not do a better start at the Vitali though. And looks like he got a lot of positions locked there for the start of the race though. So that's barely time for that start. And Rosberg took the lead after the first lap though. This race has not gone very bad for this. Is Fern got back on the way? He does so. Wow. Excellent job there. Where is Jensen Button there? There he is. Down the bottom of the pack though. But I was not very happy for this. As Petra now takes the lead of the race on lap 5 now. Petra leads the race now. Alonso weighing fourth at the moment right now. Both of the Lotuses not having a good start there because they're falling back to the field. Petra leads on lap 5 down to possible 56 laps of this race though. This is a very good race after Malaysia though and the first race in Australia though because this track is fixing to try and race in this circuit though. So Button down in last place though. Kobayashi, Hulkenberg and Fern not doing a good positive race at the moment right now. But that is a good start then. So hopefully this will Pick having a try battle for first place for the back of Vitali there as they're entering the left right hander to go through though. Petra kept the lead still. Pick in second place right now. Perez in third. The rest to get tangled there. And that's lost a bit more time there from that start then. As the rest of the field start lap 6. Look like everybody else are fine for the moment right now. Hulkenberg, that he's now winning the race in 21st though. That is not a good excellent performance though for City there. Down in 20th and 21st though. That's Kimi has stopped. That's Kimi. Oh my goodness me. The Iceman has stuck. And we have a yellow flag. And that is very no good news for that though. As it's all the races seem to be fine though. And we're nothing about this though. And safety car has been deployed. The safety car has been deployed. Raikkonen is out of this race here in China. Oh my goodness me. We have now got a safety car now. The safety car has come out now. We got a yellow because we have Kimi off the track unfortunately though. And we have a yellow flag out. The safety car is ready to come out right now. But Raikkonen, the winner from the last race in Malaysia, is out of this Chinese and the first car to retire from this race. As the racer will come on to lap 7 right now. So we're going to have to remove Kimi's car at the way though. There you go, the races though. The safety car won't come up there, so Raikkonen, a disappointing day for the Iceman. Out already. That is no good valuable points for the winner of Malaysia. So Raikkonen is the first car out then, and the safety car has been deployed. So this is going to be a change of effect example for the race though. Raikkonen is out of this race unfortunately though. Started the race in last place though, but unfortunately it ended 5 laps late for that though. Raikkonen is the first car to be out of this race here in China though. So not a good day for the Iceman though. First car to be out of the race though, and struggling for Button though. He's struggling out there here in China. He's not having a good performance race so far. Bruno Sen is having an excellent race though. And wait, is that another car off then? And that is another car. That's the main car, Kayan. He's also out of the race too. So the safety car is going to take a busy race for to try to clean this up though. So racing after 7 laps completed, the safety car has been deployed. Racer coming around the fire car to begin lap 8 though. As hopefully the safety car will follow for this one though. There we go, the safety car's come out now, and now the field have got a lot of advantage to try to follow the safety car around. Well, we're trying to clear Cod Cairns out the way do. So safety car's been out there for the first time for China then. So yeah. So we lost Raikkonen and we lost Cod Cairns. So well, and that Fern's off. Fern has stopped too. That is not very good though. He's going to join the others too, so that is very not bad news for that for Fern. He's out of the race unfortunately though. So as Fern goes away from that wreckage though, as the other racers though goes past him, so not a good day for that for Fern. Out of the race already. So one lap ahead to point for 56 laps for the race there. We lost 3 cars from this race already so far after the first 3 laps of the race. We lost Wykonen, we lost Sorry Fern, and we lost Carter Kayan. Busy day for Sorry Fern though to be out of the race indeed. We might need to go across to try to get Carter Kayan though, but the rest of the field are still following behind the safety car though after 8 laps. So, Pickett will take the safety car though, so that might be a penalty for that though. But that's fine for that though. As our boys do follow behind the safety car though. Hopefully, drama's not very good for that though after Malaysia though, so as we're catching up to the Okabed there, so 8 laps away right now. We have the safety car right now, guys. We're trying to race for the next few laps though. Carter Kayan, unfortunately, that's a disappointing blow for HRT though. They were leading the Constructors Championship right now because they've only got Dolorosa now left in the race now. So after 8 laps of racing right now, is the race over though for the day, and it's race over for Carter Kayan. So we need to try and put him back to the pits immediately as soon as possible then, guys. And we'll hopefully get this race back on the way. We'll see in a few laps then, guys, to restart again. So already, 3 cars had to race already. Somebody confirmed the main Carter Kayan and many more though. Dolorosa lead the pack now. He's now leading the race now. There is a safety car though, but he's playing a lot of headaches for some of the other drivers though. The pit lane is open though, so some driver might come into the pits though. And I think Sauber might be the first car to do their pit stop though. I think that might be Kobayashi might be coming to the pits though, because the Sauber driver is not having good at the moment though. But I don't think they're not going to prepare for Kobayashi just yet though. I think they're going to be preparing for some drivers though. Safety car in this lap. Safety car is in this lap. So the safety car is coming in at the end of this lap though. So we'll get back onto racing though. So we'll get the next few laps though for this though. The race way to get green flag conditions though. So we're still on the yellow flags at the moment though, because we had lost 3 cars from this race. We lost Kimi Wykonen, we lost the main Carter Kayan, and we lost Sorry Fern. What else could go on for this race though? As the race gets ready to go underway though. Dolorosa will lead the race, packed ahead of Feld though. Martin, but all Ferdinand takes to lead the race though. The 4-time World Championship Martin will lead it onto the green now. Race gets on the way though. Where's the safety car though? There it is. Alright, everyone goes through right now for this. Safety car's in, and the race can get on the way. Oh, actually, no. Not quite actually just yet. So, race gets on the way. Is the safety car just going to pull off on the side of the line there? Let's just check and see. Oh, actually, it's still going though. Here come the rest of the pack though. Vitali from Ricardo, from Senna, from Hulkenberg. Actually, Hulkenberg from Senna now. Kobayashi winning the race in P20 though. The race gets on the way again. So, racing once again. Vettel leads from Dolorosa. And the race gets on the way on the back of green flag conditions right now. As we're back on the way racing again. Here in second. Vettel leads. Dolorosa second. Heikki third. Dueste in 4th. Rosberg 5th. Glock 6th. Alonso 7th. Button and Hamilton is down to the back of the field. Not a good day for McLaren at all though. So hopefully that we could get a good advantage for this one though. And hopefully we could see some drive coming into the pits later on for this next few laps time for this. And hopefully get a good pit stop indeed. Finally we brought the safety car in guys. And the race is finally gone back onto racing speed now. As we're racing once again here in Shanghai in China. So the safety car will put back where it belongs. And it goes over here. Oh, actually, that is not a good day for that because the other Lotus is like that's Roman Grosjean off. Grosjean is out of this race. As left someone can push him off. We have a yellow flag out. As Grosjean has stopped there. We don't think we're not going to go another safety car for this. Let's see. well, to move that car out of the way, though, Hamilton gets past Button, though, and Grosjean gets released then, and Button and Hamilton gets through, and that's a very good, well done for McLaren to release Grosjean. Well done there. We've got the green light flag back on the racing. We're back on the racing speed, though. So, well done to Bo McLaren to move out the way for Grosjean, though. So we're back on the racing speed again. Green flag, though. Here in China, though. Vettel leads the race by about 3 seconds from Heikki Kovalainen, though, as I head towards the fast and fierce race. Vettel continues to lead the race. Heikki second. Jollowers a third. Glock in fourth. Many other races, though. Hopefully, do an extra advantage for that, though. As I think Sauber preparing for their pit stop for Kobayashi, though. I think he is coming to the pits at the end of this lap, though. The Sauber team are ready to go, though, for Kobayashi. He's going to be the first car to come into the pits, though. So, Kobayashi is coming into the pit at the end of this lap, though. So, first car in the race in the pits, though. So, we're ready for the team for Sauber mechanic to do the job, though. So, the Sauber are ready to go, though, for their crew, for their driver. So, into the pit, Joe Kamui, and alright, the pit stop time now begins for Kamui. As the time pit stop gets ready for Kamui Kobayashi, though. And the 5 seconds are off right now, and he gets stuck there, and the law. Oh, that's not very good, slow stop. Oh, he's stuck then in his own box. And he's trying to get on the left here, but that's not very good. That's a waste of valuable time for Kamui Kobayashi, though. That's a valuable time lost for this. And he comes out to the pits right now. Nearly going to be a full lap from the rest of the pack, though. Vettel in a marginal leader right now. He's comfortably leading the pack for a mile, though. Really leading the race right now. Heikki Kovalainen in P2 right now. Look how the lead he built up. So, he still leads the race right now. Head of him. Head of Vettel right now. In second place is Heikki Kovalainen. Charles Pic is moving back up the field. He's up into 4th place now. As we got a lot of... That's another driver off. That is Michael Schumacher. And the 7th-time world champion is off. Oh my word. Michael Schumacher is out to this race on lap 15. And now we have another safety car for this. Michael Schumacher is out of this Chinese Grand Prix. So, Schumacher is another victim here in China, though. So, the other racers gets past him. So, the safety car has been out now. So, Kobayashi is fine with that, though. Safety car deployed. Safety car deployed. And Gross is battling with the other racers, though. So, Kobayashi gets through then. The safety car will come out and pick up Vettel then. He rounds the fire car right now. And out comes the safety car right now. And now Vettel will now follow it for this. So, safety car out again. Because of Michael Schumacher wet Mercedes out to the race, though. So, we might have to go for another trip again, though. Safety cars come out again. So, that's fine for that, though. Webber's having a good race right now after starting the race in Poe. Looking good well for Webber waiting, Judge, before I get this win for this. So, we're on to lap 16, out to the possible 56 laps of the race right now. We have lost 4 cars now. We lost Schumacher now. We lost Carter Kane. We lost Raikkonen. And also, we have lost Sonic and Fern. So, 4 cars out then. And hopefully, we'll have a good performance for this race. Sega's getting a good panic attack for some of the drivers, though. Schumacher, unfortunately, he's out to race immediately, though. And unfortunately, we need to try and put him back to the pits, though. So, looking forward for this performances for Schumacher, though. As I'll put him, also I'll put him there. Where he's gone to lap 17 right now. While trying to clean up Schumacher's car then. So Schumacher out in China. He did have a real lot when he got a tyre problem. And there's more drama then. As now we've got some driver that have been lapped from this race already. Actually, no. No, actually not just yet. Been lapped just yet. That's fine for that. That's fine. Alright, so Schumacher, though, unfortunately, it's game over for this for the 7-time world champion. So he had to come back to the pits again. So yeah. So DNF for Schumacher, though. As for the other races, though, they'll have to enter the pit stops open, though, and we'll get restarted again. So we lost Schumacher for this race, though. We'll be right back for the race restart. Well, it looks like a McLaren might be coming into the pit, but actually not just yet, because I think they are still possibly going to be fantastically rated for this moment soon enough. So yeah. So are they going to bring Lewis in? Oh, Kobayashi stuck there, but he gets going again. So 18 laps complete right now from Sebastian Vettel, the 12-time world champion, leading this race right now to keep his focus on this championship on the moment right now. And the second is coming into the pits, and he's coming into the pits as well. Vettel into the pits. So Vettel has come into the pits from the lead of the race, though. So the race leader is in. So Vettel, the 4-time world champion, makes his pit stop already. So yeah, looking forward for this. The team looking forward for this. Oh, he stopped at the one stop then. So that's the McLaren stop, because he needs to try and pull it into his own pit stop. There he goes. Pit stop on the way for Sebastian Vettel, though. And 5 seconds are up right now, and out he goes. So good stop there from Sebastian. So, and he's stuck there, but we need to try to get him out again. So hopefully all the rest of the field will pit in too. So out he goes, and look at how many time he lost right now. And Master's got a bit like this. Safety car's in this lap right now. Safety car is in this lap. So our way to go for this race done to get this race back underway. Actually, the safety car's going to stay. Actually, the safety car's going to stay out for longer because Mark Webber has gone. Oh, as Vettel goes past, Webber is out of this race in China. So Mark Webber is the next car to be out of this Chinese Grand Prix. Not a good day for Webber, though. The purpose of the man is out of the race. So this is a public day for Mark Webber. He's out of the race. Wasper leads the pack right now. Had a couple on Alonso. They haven't stopped just yet, though. Looking forward for this progress right now for the last few laps to go. But we have Webber out there. We have to make another trip to get to him right now. This race has gone very hard for this. As Dolores to take the lead of the race, though. As the safety car continues to lead the race. Pick third. Alonso 4. Glock 5th. And Cater preparing for one of their drive coming to pit. I think it will be Vitali, though. Where is Vitali? There is Petrov, and he's looking forward to make his pit stop, though. Senna and Rosberg and Senna gets stopped there. Vettel gets closed up the gap to them, though. Rosberg has lots of time for that lead of the race, though. He was winning, though. Perez is there. Where's Vitali? There he is. He's just behind Button, though. Lawnmower Drive is going to come into the pit as well. But there's many more. There's something can go wrong for this. As Button coming into the pit, Vetali's coming into the pits as well. So Button into pits as well. So these two cars will be lapped, I think they will be. So focus Button. Vitali in for his 5-second pit stop, while Button had to wait. So good pit stop time for Vitali, though. 5 seconds are up right now, while Button had to wait again. As Petty gets a very good time there. One extra good stop there from the wasn't then. As for this one, though, 1 lap 23 right now. And the safety car will be coming in by the next lap. Will be coming into the pits, though. As everybody goes on for this. I'm really good for that. But we'll have to wait until he comes in for his pit stop, though. We'll wait to get restarted once again. As Vitali Petrov will lead the race on to the next lap, though. Will be on lap 24 right now. So 23 laps of it in right now. We'll wait to begin up 24 now. Safety car line is just there, though. Here comes the safety car, though. Through goes cover line. Through goes to the rest of the safety car comes into the pits right now, and the race gets back on the way again. Green flag waves as we're back on the way again. We're back on the way again for the Chinese Grand Prix. The safety car has pulled into the pits. Racing resumes now as we're back on the way, though. Oh, we need to stop it before he comes through. Or will he stop there? Come on. Yes, it does. Woo! Thank God. Well done, safety car. Good, excellent performance that is. You know you could do that better for real life, though. Well done, safety car. Congratulations. That's a fantastic good pit stop effort that he stopped just before the exit there. Well done for that for the safety car. That's the first time we see a safety car goes off, nearly got off the circuit there, but that's very good when the safety car comes in the pit in real life data. As Massa driver car, has he given me a pass Massa though? No, he hasn't. But I think when he gets in the next lap though, Massa does not make a good move, but he tried to get close to Perez there. Looking good for this race though. The pits will get underway when Nazi or Dry come into pits. Massa doing his pit stop though, he's just missed it then. And he gets back on the way on the track though, so that's very good for Libre. They just stuck with Perez pit stop though, so that's very good for these two. Gross is unfortunately being lapped down unfortunately though, so I think he might be returning the car unfortunately though, if he keeps this up though. Now, for City are preparing one of their drivers to come into the pit, so I wonder who that is. Maldonado now leads the race. He's leading this race from Maldonado. Oh, he gets stuck for the pit as Kovalai takes the lead of the race, though. Is it going to be Paul Dwes coming to the pit, or will it be Hulkenberg? I think it's going to be Hulkenberg. Where is Nico? There he is. Far back from Lewis Hamilton, though. Dolores may be coming into the pits right now, or maybe not. Race going to lap 27 now. What a good, excellent race this is in China. The fair's not lap down it is. Gross, unfortunately, is being lapped down, unfortunately, for Lotus, though. Alonso hasn't done his pit stop just yet. His teammate has, as Forty are preparing for their man to come into the pit. So, what about Button, though? Has he just stopped? I think he hasn't. Not just Hamilton does, but they might do it the next few laps' time. Hulkenberg has to give a good grip out there. Oh, he gets stuck there, but he gets through. And now the team can prepare him for his pit stop though, and he comes in, and oh no, that is not what you want to say. Hulkenberg unfortunately is off the track unfortunately though. That is not the way you want to do that for this one though. Unfortunately we got a yellow flag out, he's out of the race. He was preparing for his pit stop, but that didn't go well for that. He's out of this race here in China. So let's see what happened to Nico Hulkenberg in the Force India. So he just got into the pit, then he just flipped over to the sky then the car flipped over, and he got landed near the outside the track over 300 miles. So, 300 meters actually though, so that was like a flying car though, going up into the sky, like a racing car going up in the flames, I think. Look like Virgil are preparing for their drive to come into the pits. Will it be Team McLaughlin though? And I think it's going to be Charles Pickett too, as Glock goes for. I think it's going to be Charles Pickett, I think, coming to pits though. Could he do the same as Hulkenberg though, or does he go easy though? He goes very good, and that's the pit stop going on for Charles Pick though. He's into the pits, so Pick's in the pits for Worcester though. The guy got podium Melbourne's into his pit stop though, so looking forward for this pit stop to go along for this fancy for Worcester though. Into the pits. So, looking forward for this pit stop time for this, and out he goes. And that's a very good stop there for Marissa though. Let's see, he had the pits nice and easy though. Let's see, has he got out very good? Oh, actually not quite. But we'll give him a down for that. That's to be allowed for this one though. There he goes, and out he comes just behind Ricardo. So, Ricardo's not having a good race so far for Tawasa though. This race is not good before. So McLaren though. Wow. Already some of the drivers on the pit stop right now, as Pickett's the only one who just done his pit stop away so far. HRT, I'm going to try bring Pedro in. He's the only HRT out there now. And he comes into the pits at the end of lap 29. So, good fighting for this. Dolores into the pits for HRT. The only one left of this race, though. His TV car has gone out of the way when he got off the track, though. So, pit stop time. Make a good chase for this for HRT. Into the pits goes Dolorosa. Timing to be very good for this one, though. And that's a 5.220. So, excellent fatality valuable stop there for Vitali, though. I mean, for Pedro Dolorosa, though. Out of pit, head of the car. Oh, not quite. Then he gets out ahead of Pick. But good job for that, though. Hoping this advantage will do better for this in the race, though. Lewis and Jensen. Button hasn't stopped. And so Lewis hasn't stopped just yet, though. Patrick has stopped just yet. And I think one of the Cater, I think the race leader, I think Cater are going to bring the Hickey in, I think it is. But I don't think it would be this lap, though. I think it would be the next lap, I think it would be. So Hickey's going to come into the pit at the next lap, guys. So he's continued to lead the race, though. On lap 30. Oh, actually, he's stuck then. Marnar takes back to lead the race on lap 30 down onto the next lap. He goes on to now. Grozen, still a lap down. Glock's in 4th. So extra good fancy for this one though. See how this performer goes along for this. So this performance is for this one for Cater to come into pits. Team Cater was just preparing for Heki Kill Alive though. There's this 30 laps being completed though. We're coming on to lap fade 1, lap fade 1, the part fade 6 now. We're coming on to lap fade 2 right now. But the team are waiting, but Cater are waiting for Heki Kill Alive to come into the pits though. Heki just behind Paul Dresser though. Here comes. As Heki now comes into the pits now. So Caterham preparing for their man to come into the pits. Petra has already just stopped then with Massa. Or actually, that's not me, Massa. Maybe Button I think it would be. So into the pits goes Heki. So the Caterham team are going to get ready for this pit stop right now. Let's see how this performance will go on for this. That's a very good stop then. Extra advantage there for Heki. Gets stuck there in the pits. But we can have a hand for this one though. And he gets out behind Ricardo. Actually, he gets out ahead of Alonso though. So that's very good advantage though for Heki. Looks like this might be containing a win for this one. Maldonado is thinking he's going to be the next car to come into pits though. But how was his pit stop would do better than the other driver Heki does. Maldonado is leading the race right now for Williams, but he's coming in for his one and only stop I think he's doing right now. So 32 laps at the point for 56 lap right now. As we can see, all drivers do continue on. Here comes the race leader Maldonado. Well, he's going to turn for him right now. The team are preparing for him for his pit stop though. Dresser will take the lead of the race though. Here he comes into pits. Maldonado, the race leader. Now Paul Dresser now leads the race now. Team McLaughlin has just stopped his jet and will take second place though. Groves is doing a lap down right now. Williams are in for the pit stop. Let's see how the advantage will do better for this as they've gone very well. In they come. As coming out to the pits right now. Oh, there's just a bit of advantage there for Williams as first they gets past him. Williams, very good advantage stop then. That's very good for that for Maldonado. Has got the track very clearly. There he goes. He gets out behind Nico Rosberg, who hasn't stopped just yet. So, Heki and I guess I had to cover Ivan. Well done to Maldonado. I guess I had to cover Ivan. So, Heki has done the better pit stop than the other drivers. Amazing this year in China. So, the only drivers stopped just yet are Button, Hamilton, Alonso, Rosberg, Dresser, Ricardo, Senna, and Glock. They're the only ones to pit now. So, Dresser is paying for his pit stop. So his team of Glock. Rosen might be retiring the car, unfortunately, though. As he goes past. Dresser gets it very easily. Here comes Glock into pit right now. Rosen stays out there. Both Paul Dresser and Glock, the top two driver, into the pits already. So now, it's time for the crew to get down to work. Oh, Dresser gets stuck there, but Glock gets through. Pit stop time for them. Has looked like Glock is very pit stop though. 5 seconds over for those as Glock gets through. He'll go through the Force Injured pit box though. Well, Dresser had to wait for his pit stop to go along, but he's wasting time. He's looking at this. As he's coming into the pit. Look at that. Advantage time lost for him as he's not doing well for his pit stop though. There he goes. Look at Fanti, he has lost so much time there, and he comes out by Dolorosa though. That's a lot of Fanti's lost time for Heki there. Actually for Paul Dresser though, as Glock gets out to the path this race then. That's very good for that though. So those two made the pit stop though. So now, the race leader who is in the lead now, I think it might be Bruno Senna in the race now, but he hasn't done a pit stop just yet. I don't think he's coming to pits as well for that. Vettel now takes the lead here in this track in China had this Bruno Senna, Glock's in third, Rosberg has done a pit stop in fourth, Heki fifth has done his pit stop ahead of Ricardo who hasn't stopped just yet, Maldonado 7th, Alonso 8 hasn't stopped just yet. There's Paul Dresser, Dolores are not that far back though, as all the drivers are still going on for there. 1 lap phase ahead of 56 laps of this race here in China though. 21 laps remaining though as Vettel leads the race though. But some of the drivers haven't stopped this yet though. We have a lot of bit of safety cars for this one though. We lost 6 cars from this wave we lost so far. We have lost from this wave. We have lost Webber, Schumacher, Fern, Kotkin, Raikkonen and Okaber. There's 2 more pit cars coming to pit first stops right now. Team often to bring Bruno Senna into the pits. As Groves is nearly going to be 2 laps down for there. He's still up down, unfortunately, though. That's not very good news for Lotus, though. For Vettel, though, leads the race on lap phase 6, though. The team are preparing for Bruno Senna, though. Here comes Vettel, goes through, and Bruno Senna comes into the pits. So, Rosberg will stay out there for second place for longer than he can do before he's coming to his pit stop, though. Senna into the pits from second place. He was winning, though. Williams are off for their pit stop, though. So, pit stop time for Williams, though. There have a lot of fans try to give up, though. And, oh, he did the same as Maldonado did, but that's fine for that. Out he goes. Good strategy there for Williams, though, as Senna gets stuck there, but I can help him out. With a bit of a boost for that, though. Williams are still in this race, though. And he comes out behind Button, who hasn't stopped just yet. Hamilton gets out there as well, but both McLaren haven't stopped just yet, though. And there's two one in the back of the field, though. Grosjean is not having a good race after all, though. And I think the team are going to pull Grosjean in, I think they might do, because Grosjean is retiring the car then. So that is no good news for that, though. As for the team for Lotus, they had a terrible day in China, because the both car will be out of the way if Grosjean has given up. Mercedes are out there to bring in Nico Rosberg again. So, Rosberg is preparing for his pit. He's winning the race in P2. Vettel keeps the lead at the moment right now in China, though. Grosjean, though, unfortunately, though, he might be retiring maybe later on in the race, though. But hopefully, though, this will be a good adventure for that, though. Or to stop the time there, but I don't want to do that again. Vettel leads on lap 38, though. Has already done his first stop away. Has already done his one and only stop one now. Could he go all the way to victory? He's got a lot of laps left to go. His teammate Mark Webber thought he was out of the race, though. Can Webber win this race? Rosberg's preparing for that. We've lost one Nico at the moment. Could we lose another one if he comes into the pits? He doesn't. He goes into the pits nice and easily, though. So Rosberg into the pits from second. Now Glock will take it back to second place, though. We'll move up to third. Marnana in fourth. The team prepared for Nico Rosberg, though. And he's into the pits. So, Mercedes on the word job now, trying to make it best for Dolorosa. And the pit has gone very well for that for Rosberg, where he's going to come out to the pit, and he gets out by Dolorosa. He does so. Nico Rosberg gets out ahead of Pedro Dolorosa, though. That's a very good advantage for that, though. Looks like it's good to be a Toro are preparing for Dan Ricciardo. He's coming to the pit as well, so hopefully this will be a good advantage for this one, though, for Toro though. With Van out, he's only left to stop, though. Grosjean, unfortunately, this has not been a bad day. This has been a bad day for Lotus here in China, though. So Ricciardo is prepared for his pit stop, though. So Rosberg has stopped, so that's a mark from him. So only one left now on Ricciardo. And the boat McLaren hasn't stopped just yet. Grosjean, unfortunately, he's not doing a pit stop, unfortunately, though. So Vettel too late at the clock. Dan Ricciardo is preparing for his pit stop right now. The team are bringing him in right now. Dan Ricciardo in from third. So the Australian into the pits on lap 40. So an extra good fancy for that, though. We'll be due to pay the price for this one for Daniel. As on lap 40 he comes in to the pits from third. So, Toro off for their pit stop right now. So, Ricciardo looking always going very quickly, though. But I don't think he will get out very easily, though. But he just got out very quickly, though. Out he goes into the pits right now. And he gets stuck in the Mercedes pit box, though. Lotus are bringing Grosjean in, but I think they're retiring the car. And look how many positions Ricciardo's lost for that pit stop. They rejoined by Petrov. So, not a good day for that, though. Grosjean, I think he's coming to try to retire the car, but he's staying out there for a moment now. He's a lap down, unfortunately, though. But I think the team is giving up for him so far. So hopefully, we'll have a good fancy for this one, though, as Vettel continues the race to pack, though. But McLaren haven't stopped just yet, though. So I think they might come in do that first. But Grosjean, I think, will come in first. Vettel still leads the race at the moment now. Team McLaren in P2 right now. Wow, this has been an extra good race for Vettel. They're leading this race. Second for Glock. Molinari in top 3. In 3rd, Caroline in 4. Pix 5th. Alonso has done his pit stop just yet. He's in 6th. Duesta 7th. 8th for Dolorosa. 9th for Rosberg. Where's Petrov? Oh, there's Petrov. He's falling down the field. So it's Dolorosa 8th. Rosberg, look how close to get to the back of Dolorosa there. Dolorosa in 10th. He's in the top 10. Hamilton and Perez. Hamilton just by Perez. Button hasn't done a pit stop just yet. Ricciardo in 14th. Had the Petrov. Massa 16th. Kobayashi in 17th. And Gross in 18th because that's Schumacher 2021. Yeah, because Webber's retirement though. But I think Gross will be the 7th time of the race though. So with Gross winning last week with a lap down, he's coming in to retire the car though. That has been a disappointment blow for Lotus though. Well, after a good excellent strategy they had last few races though, they got some points from the last race in Malaysia though. Roman Gross is out of this Chinese Grand Prix. That's been a bit disappointing blow for Lotus. He's out to race unfortunately though. That's a disappointment blow to end the day for Lotus. Alright, he's retiring the car though. So disappointment day for Lotus though, as for Vettel leading the pack though. Oh, there he is. Still having in the lead right now. Now, I think Alonso might be coming into the next lap though, so are Ferrari prepared for him? They are preparing for him now. That's keeping it long enough over 3/4 of the lap so far. And who's the only one who has just left the pit though? And that would be the Bob McLaren. So Heikki coming to the pits though. I think that might be a bit of a puncher there for Heikki though. Oh, Lotus are bringing him in though, but Heikki comes into the pits instead. Looks like it's the second pit stop there. I think there's might be a bit of a problem. I think he has a punch of something. Oh, that was a bit. Oh my goodness me! Look how much time he lost for that stop. Whoa! And he has stopped. Well, that is not very good news for Carolina. That's a bit of a problem there for the Lotus team. And unfortunately, he's retiring the car. That is no good news for what happened to the pit stop though. Heikki's out of this race. Here in China though. And Ferrari not preparing for that man just yet. Because Heikki is out of the race unfortunately though. So I don't know what happened there. Because that pit stop did not go very good for this. Glock kept second place. Alonso now in third place. Where's Maldonado? Has he just gone off the track though? Where is Pastor Maldonado? Oh, there he is. I think he's just lost some time there. But that's fine for that. Ferrari preparing for that driver to come into the pits though. 16 cars left of the race though. Bo McLaren's up to share. That needs to make a good pit stop though. As for that, Massa has also already just started pit stop early in the race though. So now this is lap 43 at the point for 56 laps for this race though. Vettel leads the pack immediately. Look at, I thought he gets a very good one from Timo Glock though. As the race goes on for this, it's gonna be a good day for Vettel though. Dress is waiting third for Force India though. Holding off Charles Pitt trying to get it. It would be a good double podium when Alonso stopped. Would be a double podium for Virgin though. Well, Rosen had not fit this for this. Heikki unfortunately he's out of the way after he saw his first pit stop earlier. He was winning race a good way in first place though, so but unfortunately he's out of the race though. Vettel still leads the pack at the moment right now. He's doing a good excellent advantage to win this race. He's still going on right now. Oh, Glock made a mistake from second place though, but he kept second place at the moment though. Ferrari bringing their car into the pits right now. Alonso now stops. Wow, that's a very slow. I think he's going to do like Hulkenberg did. So Alonso into pits from third place in the grid from the race. So now this is going to be an excellent advantage for this from Ferrari though. Will that man will get into the top 10 when he comes out? Into the P comes through. So advantage there for Ferrari to get a better position for the pit stop though. Out he comes. So let's see where he rejoin the race though. And he gets stuck. The moment car gets past. He's not going to. He's going to lose some time there. Look at that. And look at that. A lot of places like gets out of there to have retarded though. And despite his team at Massa though, that's not good news for Alonso. Down to 14th now, so that's not very good for this one go. Kovalar unfortunately he's had to race unfortunately though, because he had the problem with the tyre strategy though. Fear damage with his team I think he had, or maybe someone else from this race though. And the Bo McLaren haven't stopped his yet. I think they're the last ones coming to the pits for the final stop for this one, though, yeah. So, Bo McLarens are preparing for I think they're preparing for both drivers, though. So, Vettel leads Willie, just a few laps left to go. 12 laps remaining for the four-time world champion to lead this race over. Glock in second. Paul di Resta holding off Charles Pitt. But Pitt's now in third place, though. It's going to be a double podium strategy for Melissa, though. Hamilton and Button haven't stopped his yet, though. The McLaren are bringing that gentleman in. In goes Hamilton. In goes Hamilton. Oh, Hamilton does not come into the pit, though, but Button has to come in, but Watson is now having a bad with Hamilton now. Button into the pits from this race, though. He was winning the race in the top of it earlier, though, but now he's coming to the pits right now. McLaren on the double now. Alright, 5 seconds up for this pit, though, so let's see where he's going to join the race. Always face struggling out there because it didn't really bother to press, though, but that's fine. And gets out complete then. But where he's rejoined the race. Though, he's dying back in last place, though. So that has not gone better way for Jensen Bud, though. Oh, first stopped. First bit lost some time there from the lead of the race. But he kept it going as Glock was struggling a bit further. The rest takes back third place, though. Would he hold it there for the last 10 laps to go? Or will we have a safety car for this? There's only just one more lap to go for this. It's Hamilton. Hamilton's preparing for his pit stop, though. Molinari gets past Dolorosa, though. That's executing more precision there for Petro. Here comes Hamilton. Wasper might be staying out then. Oh, but Wasper gets past it because Hamilton trying to get his pit stop, though. But that's not very good for that, though. Well, we've still got one more drive to do. Hamilton hasn't stopped just yet, though. He's still going over 40 laps right now, and good distance so far on these tyres. Hamilton's quicker than Wasper, though, but could he get the gap very quickly, though? He does so, as Wasper gets stuck there. That's very good. Hamilton now comes into the pits, though. The McLaren is now into the pits. Hamilton surviving all the way from this until lap 47, with just 10 laps to go. Could he fight for the point? Will he get out ahead of Jensen Bud, though? McLaren have got a bit of a strategy to go on to then. So, the final driver coming into the pits from this fire stop. Plays for his engine to raise the door, and out he goes into the pits, and that's the last stops. And he gets stuck. Where's Jensen? And there's Vitali, though. There's got Jensen. Hamilton now dying in last place, though. And that was the last of the pit stops, though, and now everybody has done their first stops. I don't know when they stopped though, so now the pit lane is now closed now, but the race can go along for this. We could go spectate some now drivers now going along for the circuit though. As Vettel still leads the race so far, but this is a battle going on. Brian Senna and Vitali Petrov though. This is the battle for 11th, so Button's in 3rd and Hamilton 14th though. We lost, actually, how many we lost? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We lost 8, so this is the battle for 13th. They're in. So this is a bit of a battle for this one. So there's like, it's still ahead of Petrol though. Button and Hamilton not that far back though. But let's take a look at the order. So there's Glock. Oh, Glock's lost some time now. The rest is closing in down for 2nd place though. 4th for Pig. Marinado, where we see he's in 5th. 5th for Marinado. Wasberg in P6. At the moment for Mercedes. He's the only one left though. Dolorosa in 7th. Good job Peter to get some points though. Ricardo sat in 8th place for Scuderia Toro Rosso. Alonso weighing in 9th behind Perez, who's behind his teammate Kobayashi. Perez is in P10. He's in the last point position. But Kobayashi trying to battle. He's getting the 10th play ahead of Perez. Perez down in 11th. Massa down in 12th. Head of Bruno Senna. So, 16 cars left in the race right now. We lost 8 cars from this wave. We lost Mark Webber. We lost Michael Schumacher. We've lost Kimi Räikkönen. We lost both of the Lotuses. We lost Räikkönen and Grosjean. We have lost we've lost Sonic and Fern, and we lost Kovaliven, and we lost Cod Cairns. We lost Kovaliven because he's had a bit of trouble there with that tyre strategy stopped then, and we obviously lost Cod Cairns as well, who retired from that one. We're still going green right now for this. Vettel leads the back. The gap is not that 2 seconds though from Glock. Look how close this is coming through. As Pick is struggling down in P4. This might give a chance for Martin to get this advantage though. This is getting close to the end of this race of this Chinese Grand Prix though. Will Vettel win it? He hasn't won since the Belgian Grand Prix last season though. But could this be the day for Vettel to win this race though? Well, Massa still battling with his side right now. And he's looks like the battle going very quickly though as they go down to first corner now. Still fighting on. Where's Vitali though? Where is he? Actually he's further back there. As Bubba McLaren will get past Vitali. Now Pedro's in last place though in 16th though. Not good for Caterham though. They might not get any points for this one though, but looking good for the top 3 though. Looking close behind though. Vettel. Oh, Vettel made a mistake though. Is this going to take a lead change for this? It has! Team McLaren now leads the race in China though. Fell, what a big mistake that is for the 4-time world champion though. Can he have the fight back of this? But there's only a few laps left to go now. It's lap 50 commence. Oh, Glock made a mistake. Has Fair got second place with Duressa though? Yes, he has. And he takes back the lead from Glock. But Glock takes back the lead of the race so far. What good. But this is for the last few laps of this race though. After this pit stop strategy for this one though. This is getting close for the last few laps of this race though. Glock leads the race ahead of Vettel though. Oh! That was a big close up there. But Vettel takes the lead from Glock. Has he got through the race? That's an excellent move there from Vettel though. Vettel now takes back the lead from Timo Glock. Pick not that far back in 4th though. But we'll be having a good excellent finish for the end of the race though. So, we're having a good, excellent, fantastic finale for this last few laps. Glock takes back the lead from Vettel though. Glock now leads the race in China though. But down this Haggard Straight they come through there. This is where they take everybody out in turn 14 right now. So, we're doing well with 16 cars left in the race though so far. Caroline though could be in the back of the race though, but had a problem with the car though. What an excellent race we're having today here in China though. With 60 cars still winning this race right now. Glock now takes the lead. Oh, Baby's straight there. Tries to take second place though. Fair straight back in first. Pick now takes the 5 podium. Stop out though. Oh, this is very good. Fair was leading all the way to the last few laps of this race though. He's having trouble. Now Glock now leads head of the rest though. Pick now in 3rd. Vettel in 4. But Fair now takes 3rd though. Glock Pick made a mistake there going for turn 1. But there is not over just yet though. Monana's doing 5th place right now. And there's still a lot of laps left to go though. We need to be the whole hour race right now. And we're hopefully we have a fantastic race out there for this. Wow, we're having a good excellent fantasy for this one though. I got a lump in my front for this. Like Murray Wilkett says. So Glock leads the race so far. Hasn't won a race since a few races back in 2010 though. That was his last victory was in Japan 2010. And is that Vitali off? Oh, Petra has stopped. And we have a yellow flag out. Petra and the other Caterham is out. We saw that Kovaliven had a tyre problem with the puncture. I think he got done to his teammate though. And he's a fully lap down. But I don't think he's in a dangerous spot though. We have yellows out already. So, do we think we need to require a safety car for this? And it is a safety car. Safety car has been deployed. So, we're just a few laps left to go. Petrov has crashed out from this race. And we only got 51 minutes left of the race though. This is probably a blow for Caterham though. We see Kovaliven, see what happened there. We're only just 5 laps left to go though. The safety car is out. That is a disappointing blow there from Petrov though. So Caterham though, both cars out today. So no score points for them unfortunately though. As Rosberg, as the rest of the field goes past him indeed. He's actually stopped. And I can't actually move him. There we go. Hold on. Okay. Hold on a second, guys, while I fix this up. Paul DeWest is out of the lead of the race now because that 13 car is there has got to change the race there. Alonso now outside the top 10 now. He's got both the McLaren bar. Look at Hamilton gets past Jensen Button. That's an excellent move there from Hamilton to get past his teammate though. Doyle is now at the back of the field though. He's in last place. Maldonado, oh my god, there's been changes from this safety car period for this one though. The safety car is coming out right now for the last few laps for this race though. Or actually, no, I don't think he will not come in. And that's Duesta. He's stuck from the lead of the race though. Is this going to lead the team McLaren though? As Peter, it's now 1-2 now for the Marussia. Could they get a first 1-2 the season so far? Let's see what about this. The safety car has come out right now, and we've only got 3 laps to go. So, safety car comes out for the last 3 laps there. Glock now leads the race from his teammate Pick. Is this going to be another one? Is he going to be the first 1-2 for Marussia though? Since the Mercedes got it in Singapore last season. Well, it's going to be a long story. They're going to have to survive 3 more laps to go for this one, though. There's been many more cars for the last field. There's all I'm battling for some points right now for this. But now, who is going to turn after this race? No idea who he is. Oh, my God, they're both stuck. They both get free, and Senna gets to the back of the field, though. They're having. This is a very total car for the last few laps of this race right now. Oh, and that's Jensen Button. And he gets free from Bruno Senna, and he's also stuck too. But can he get, get free, or would he join the other to retire the car for this? We're on to the penultimate lap of the race now, as the safety car, actually not quite at the penultimate lap, a Pick that takes the lead from his teammate. Pick leads the race right now. I'd say he gets on the way right now, but he's nearly going to be a lap down. We're now on to the penultimate lap of this race here in China for the Chinese Grand Prix. Pick leads, had the Glock. Duesta in 3rd at the moment right now. In 4th place at the moment behind Duesta though is Nico Rosberg, winning an excellent 4th place for Mercedes. 5th for Vettel, winning P5. In 6th place Dan Ricciardo. He will do better like in Malaysia does. Alonso in 7th. Then it might be the 2 Sabers ahead. Who is in 8th place at the moment right now? Kobayashi, who's looked like he's in P8. Sergio Perez in 9th. Massa, 10th. Head of Hamilton, who was batting to try to get the last point. 12th place is Maldonado. Dolores in 13th. Bottom, 40th. And Senna, all the way down in 5th. Need to be a lap down on this. But look at this bit about for this fantastic car for this one though. Safety car is going to come into the pits at the end of this last. So, safety car is completely going to a very good part for this one though. As for Charles Pick though, will completely do better. Oh, the safety car stopped there. Can we get that before he comes into for the fight? No, we can't. But that's fine for that though, because here got the 2. Wow, here got the 2 Marussias though. But in that, we begin the final lap of this race here in Shanghai, China, as Fed gets past Rosberg for 4th. So, who is going to win this Chinese Grand Prix by the end of the race, though? We're fitting recording replay then to see this one, though. But it's very clear right now, final lap of this race right now, as everybody goes through for this. Execute 1 hour race we're having today here in China though. I hope you've been joining me for this whole race, for this 56 lap race for a whole hour for this. But it's going to be a fantastic good day for that though. To see that as Maldonado and Dolores get stuck and they get freed from Button. Senna gets free, Maldonado gets free as well. As Dolores is having a good battle for this one though. See who will finish the race by the end of the race though. We're still on the safety car period right now, and this is going to be very close to be by the end of the race though, for homage we will see for this one though. But this is very good for this. Here comes the second flag right now, and who is going to win this race, guys? It looks like it's going to be Charles Pick is going to win the Chinese Grand Prix. Pig has done it! He's wins the Chinese Grand Prix ahead of Paul Duessa, who's beat Timo Glock. Pig has won the Chinese Grand Prix. Paul Duessa finishes in second. Timo Glock finishes in third. Sebastian Vettel was leading the way. He has to set the race in he finished fourth. Nico Rosberg from Mercedes comes round to finish. They had the Dan Ricciardo for Charles, who finished sixth. Alonso comes round to finish the race in seventh. Excellent good work there, Francis, for this. And who's going to get the last point? It's going to be both Samuel and Hamilton. Kobayashi is going to come round. He's going to finish the race in 8th. But he had his teammate Perez in 9th. Hamilton gets the last point from McLaren in 10th. Massa finishes in 11th. It looks like 12th place is going to go to Pedro Dorosa, who is going to beat Maldonado for 13th. And Bottas is going to come round for 14th. Let's see the checker flag right now. Dolores finished 12th, Maldonado finished 13th, Button 14th, Roger Exide, and Bruno Senna will finish the race as the last finisher of this race in China, finishing 15th. But the winner of this race has gone to Charles Pitt, the winner of the Chinese Grand Prix, and excellent performances that was. Fair well done to get 4th place by the end of the race though, and excellent performances for that though. But it's a first and so that's 40 points from Melissa though, could try to take them head of HRT in the championship though. But Pig is now the leader of the championship now, with both Dolores and Kimi Wagen failed to finish. Actually, Wagen failed to finish. Dolores unfortunately didn't get any points for that one, but the winner of this race gone to Charles Pig. Massa did finish the race in P11 though, but that's no points for him, but his team did finish in the points though. So, Pig is the race winner of the Chinese Grand Prix after a full 56 lap race of racing. After one pit stop, he got the win. Had the Paul Duesta, Glock got third. Third, so close to get that win for this one for Red Bull. Finished an excellent 4th place at the end. Had the Rosberg. Ricardo 6th had the Alonso, had the both of the Saubers. And Hamilton did get word to get the last point at the Massa. Dorosa finished the race at disappointing 12 when he finished the race started then. Marlo is finished at excellent third. But Walters did get 14th place, but did not good work for that. So was the last finisher for this. And we lost 7 cars. We lost 8 cars from this race. Actually 9 cars actually. We lost Petrov, Kovaliven, Mark Webber, Michael Schumacher, Zoe Giffern, Carter Cairn, Wykenan, Huckenberg, and Groza. Even though Carter Cairn if Kovaliven might be coming in back into the race though, he could still have finished the race though. And Fern was there coming out of the back of but that quote for that, he was out to race unfortunately does. So that's not very good for that though. But hopefully if we actually try next time we'll get to Bahrain next stop then in a few days time then. It's another lead change, but now Glock and Fell now both in trouble for 8 points apiece. Pig moved up to the 3rd place after struggling in the last race, though. Wyken is in 4th, I think he finished the race in China. Teresa moves up to 6th, while Ricardo moves up to 9th, played by Carter KM. When the Trotters done, Warsaw in an easy advantage ahead of HRT, and then moved into 57 points, an early lead in the Trotters Championship ahead of HRT. HRT are in 2nd place. Actually, though, they were on 40 actually, though. I just made a mistake. There we go, they're on 40. Hold on. HRT are in 2nd by Toro Rosso, head of Lotus are in 4th. McLaren are just 3 points behind Red Bull, who got a lot of points at fantasy 36. Head of Force India, Mercedes, Sauber, Tobias Sauber had the catering, while Fiona Willie had got a lot of fantasy to go for the next few races time. But actually, Red Bull are in 5th actually, had the McLaren though, just made a mistake. Lotus are in 4th. Toro Rosso got 8 points from this race, and they move up from 26 to 34 points. In fact, Ricardo now in 3rd, had just 6 points from HRT, who didn't score, and we're also on top of this. And is that all? I think that's it. So 2 more to come in the next race in Sakir and Bahrain. So there's our race winner, Charles Pitt, the winner of the Chinese Grand Prix, head of Paul Duesta and Timo Glock. And I'm just going to do a camera to see the podium, where it is. There it. What about this one? There we go. Got a borrow out so we can see the race podium though. And there we go. Oh. Not quite there for that, but just let me sort it out. So hopefully there's a better celebration then as it goes along. But yeah. Very bad to see how this performance goes along. There we go, that's good close enough though. Alright, so there's the race winner. Pick wins for 13 head of. Dress to do extra second place for 14 because his teammate went off to try that. And there's a good double podium strategy for most of the or leading the team's championship right now. So now guys, we're going to be listening to the French national anthem and the Russian national anthem of Russia. So enjoy it. Well, been an excellent day after the last race in Malaysia, though. Has not gone planned for this. Has gone any other driver for this one, though. So for Charles Pick, he gets the trophy to raise the trophy for that third place. Well done to Charles Pick. Excellent, well done to him. Paul Dwessa, though, well done. Does the second place silver trophy, he gets to raise it up. Well done to this driver, do really better after the last few races back ago. Has not been the better for this. And for Team McLeod, though, well, it's only third for that for Melissa, though. That's 40 points for this. And we had a good performance this race. And hopefully, we can do the same in this one, do be better for this as we go around. So now it's time to celebrate! Woo! Whoa, 40 points for Melissa, though, and they take the lead to the championship, but it could have been Sebastian Vettel's day, but he could have another chance next time out in Bahrain, though. But after 3 rounds, we have 3 different winners in this season Roblox. First race was De La Rosa, second race was Raikkonen. Now it was Charles Pick, who took his first win after he's got his first pole in the first race in Australia, and finally he's a race winner. Well done to Marussia. Took 40 points for this race, but the rest of though, he was the only force in the first though, and Hulkenberg crashed out to that pit lane entrance though, but the winner of this race went to Paul Di Resta. Thanks everybody for watching this racing trial for the Chinese Grand Prix. That is a good full race then. Next time we'll join us then, we'll go for the Bahrain Grand Prix at the Bahrain International Circuit for the next race of the season though in Turkey. But guys, what excellent performance there from Rosa there. Thanks for this race guys, and we'll see you next time out in Bahrain. But thanks for watching everybody for this race, and we'll see you next time for Bahrain. Bye!